YTB Fatt. I think he set him up all the way. YTB Fatt looked like that was setting up, bro.
Yo, face! Yo, your face, please! With sugar on top!
Alright, y'all, so as you see in the title, it says Houston Crip FDA goes off on Sauce Walka, and he says that the whole situation with Sayso P and Sauce Walka was set up allegedly by YTB Fatt. Now let me just say this, right? Just because I'm here reacting to the video doesn't mean that I agree with his viewpoint, stating that the whole thing was set up by YTB Fatt. We don't know. Once again, it's not 100% confirmed who did what. Another thing, they do have a suspect identified already. He's not in custody yet. He's wanted. But here's my thing, right? We don't know where it came from. Of course, it was a hit. They had his location. Just because you see somebody that did it doesn't mean that it's not somebody over them. Meaning that, yeah, they the ones who did it, but there's also somebody that set the play up, right? It's always like that. But here's my thing. Once again, like I said, I want to make it very clear that I'm not saying YTB Fatt had anything to do with it. It's all alleged. And I just think he has good viewpoints otherwise, right? When he say how Sauce Walka was moving, because like I told y'all before, they been should have had security. If you see the message that Sauce Walka issued pertaining to the whole situation, he said pretty much he wished Sayso P would have listened because security was going to pull up. He told him to wait. It was family members or whatever that was pulling up. But here's the thing, right? What's the sense in security pulling back up if y'all had security before but y'all didn't hire them for the next day? Because as y'all remember, when the security guard actually spoke out, he claims that he was at his other job. So what other security was he referring to? And if they did hire new security, why in the world would you not go with the security that you had prior? What sense does that make? They're familiar with you. They was just with you. If anything, you should have 24-hour security. And then if you pay attention right here, right? I don't know. These guys' actions are different from what they say. Now, he made it seem like it was such a heartfelt message the other day when he had the message with Sayso P, but as you see, he's doing interviews, right? He did a food promo the same day he got out the hospital. So, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
You're not ready, bro. I'm about to call out Sauce Walka. This is a message to you, dude. You open up a strip club but no security. You're not training nobody. Bro, when you say you're a leader, you're a king, why nobody around you clean enough to be in the car with you with guns, bro? But see, this when you look at people and you see in the security world who is liabilities. Because we have licenses, bro. State regulation, bro. We have to abide by that, right? How can you have a level 3 or have a level 4? Because you're not a level 3, a level 4, that's personal security. You have a level 4, right? Level 4 have regulations. If level 4 have a pistol, you have weed, that gun automatically come unlawful. So if you talking about protecting yourself, you feel like the weed is more important than your life? I bet you was backwoods in that car. I bet you was a whole bunch of dumb. You don't need no drink. If you is on a convoy, bro, have that shit 3 cars back. With no guns, no nothing in the car, you feel me? But when you sit in the car, shit, bro, if I'm Sauce Walka, bro, I have a 6-man team, bro.
He's not even seeing you walk out that hotel.
Exactly, bro. Or if you is waiting, it's gonna be 2 white dudes standing outside, bro, an hour before me. It can tell you if it's a car outside or if we about to engage or not. If you got that time, it's people, bro. I just told Rose today, working in River Oaks open you up to a lot of shit. But what I said today, I said it would be nowhere in hell, Pico, for the River Oaks district for a to hop out and pop off. It even got away.
Yeah.
What he's explaining basically is certain people that have certain security don't play that. If you ever seen like a convoy or like a celebrity, or even like if you ever been like downtown anywhere, you seen one of these guys that's like into tech or hedge fund, and they got like security guards. Their security guards do not play. I ain't gonna lie. Before they even go anywhere, you know what they're doing? They're going to, let's say they want to go to Popeyes, right? If they want to go to Popeyes, you know what happens? Before you see the person with the security, before you see the celebrity or whatever, you're going to see security there probably like 10 to 15 minutes prior, casing the place out, making sure nobody is in no cars, and if they are in the cars, they watching the car, making sure when they go into Popeyes, the place is secure, all that. But that's real security. You get what you pay for.
These rich people, pick up. Do you understand what I'm saying with these rich people? What they do?
Mm-hmm.
These rich people have people that's gonna walk all day. My job was to walk all day, looking in between cracks, making sure people sit in their car. If I see the wrong shit, these laws hopping out.
See?
These white people pay these bar read, State 48. They paying the property to pay us to protect them. The other day, we in the gas station, I said, bro, this must be a 24-hour post. He said, bro, what are you talking about? I said, bro, that mean they need somebody here 24 hours. So you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Sauce Walka showed it, so why you can't afford to pay 24-hour security, bro? Security is not that much.
So even like, just so the people, I'm sure seen it at this point, but just to walk them all the way down. So Sauce Walka took a trip to Memphis with Sayso P. Looked like they linked up with YTB Fatt in the club, did rapper shit, you know. Then the next day, I guess they were waking up.
Somebody out that crew said Sauce Walka up. Somebody in that club said Sauce Walka up. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I think it's what's that dude name is again?
YTB Fatt.
He don't even know the name. He just said the name too. I think it's what's his name again?
YTB Fatt. I think he set him up all the fucking way. YTB Fatt looked like a nigga that was set. So if I'm sitting, bro, you gotta understand, Pico, I don't look in crowds like a normal person, bro. If I stand in a crowd, bro, I can tell you the robbers, I can tell you the drunk people, I can tell you the people who have ulterior motives. So when I looked at him, bro was a dude that set up, bro.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Yeah, he looks so sick. But let me tell you, right? Not only that, and this is why, even if YTB Fatt didn't even have nothing to do with it, right? Sometimes your reputation exceeds you. Sometimes your looks, the perception you give off, your energy, right? These are things that speak for you before you even open your mouth. Your energy, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, even your music lyrics. You have YTB Fatt in his music, every other song telling you, I'm a slime, king slime, snake this, get you snaked. And so when something does happen and somebody say, well, I ain't gonna lie, I think maybe YTB Fatt, you can't blame him. Now, whether he's telling the truth or not, whether we don't know, right? And we probably never know. But what I'm saying is sometimes your reputation exceeds you, and sometimes you gotta watch what you put out there, because when real stuff actually happens, they start pointing the fingers at you because you did it to yourself. He don't know YTB Fatt from a can of paint, but you see what he said. He just got that look. And he not too far off, because I don't know if he listened to his music or not, but when you listen to his music, he tell you.
So even before the club though, I seen there was a video that Sayso P dropped like 2 years ago where he said in the song that I grew up with told me I can't come back to Memphis.
Man, and when it come out down to that, bro, it was a that listened to him that had something going on, killed him, bro. But I don't see Dirty taking a chance like that.
Yeah, they're right in front of the Grizzlies arena.
I'm not shared dirty. When people, okay, prime example, right? It was no robbery attempt. It was a straight shoot, boom. So when mama get on TV and say that, hey, this, that, you feel me? That's not that. Bro did something. Hands down, bro did something to somebody that they was in their feelings to kill them.
Yeah.
You gotta be in your feelings to kill somebody. You not hard when you kill somebody. I just wanna let you know that. You're an ultimate tampon wearing when you kill somebody, bro. You in your feelings when you do that. So, one is him, that's a statement. But how know the where, the when, the why? Why would they target them that style? Bro, Sauce Walka got lucky.
What do you think saved him?
We ain't never hear Sauce Walka. You know, everybody get touched hard when they see the light. Nobody knew Sauce Walka was a motherfucking Muslim until he said that. A while out, yeah, now you a Muslim. But at first you preached that, I'm my own God, the universe, now you Muslim. Them bullets fried his leg, and he said, Allah Akbar. Yeah, I'm being for real. But now the religion come out, so now when you can't be a blood and a Muslim, bro.
But you gotta pick one?
Yes. Yes, you do. You can't represent that and pick up.
Damn.
I can't be a Christian in a Crip, bro. It's either I'm gonna be a Christian or I'm gonna be a Crip. I can't be a Crip Christian, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, bro, when you start walking in religion, you start walking in a different way. Sauce Walka problem is he served two masters, bro. He tried to serve the street and he tried to serve being realistic. And see, one thing I don't like about Sauce Walka is very educated. And then when you talk about God, you talk about God, we talking about, even though I say I'm Baptist and you a Muslim, we talking about the same thing, a higher power. You cannot serve the streets and think you can serve God. God gonna make you pick one.
Eventually.
And when you get to a certain age, and I just want you to know that this ain't no malice, and this is the reason why I talk my shit to you, boy, because if you would have died, it would have been a lot of people that believe in you devastated. And the only time that you made the news is when you got shot. Make the news and do something positive. It's time to take them boys out your head. It's time for you to stop acting like an old preteen. Because there ain't nothing good coming from that shit, bro. So, Sauce Walka, Albert. It's not gonna be Sauce Walka on your death certificate. It's gonna be Albert. You keep on playing these suck games, you're not gonna be lucky. You're not gonna be lucky. Let's go down the faith wheel. Got into a car chase with the police, flipped his car. Bro escaped with his life. Yeah. When somebody flipped their fucking car last night and they died. Bro, this normal day as a rapper, businessman, CEO, OnlyFans king. You standing outside there, bro, and somebody hop out the car and pow, 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 pow. Now your partner out next to you. God really got his hands on, what's the other one?
Sosa Man.
Sosa Man was unscathed.
Yeah.
Untouched.
Or was on point and got out the way.
Bro, God had his hand on him, bro. It's not, God had his hand on that boy. And one thing I can say about Sosa Man, bro, it's okay, bro. I'm from the street, bro. It's okay. But then when you want better for yourself, the way that you think gonna change, bro. You have kids, bro. You done, bro, you have kids and you moving around like a teenager. I'm not about to get on this hold his hand and say, hey, you could have died, dummy. For what? For what? I advise people not to go splash time no more. The experience is done. Innocent people can get hurt, bro. It could be niggas don't go up there playing. It's gonna be some niggas that wanna prove themselves to that man, bro. It's gonna be some unnecessary
Yeah.
the trickle down effect.
Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, one of the main reasons I wanted to talk about this is because he did make some good points. Y'all gotta watch out, man, when you out there, know how to move correctly. Also, the thing that I don't get is the whole security thing. Even to this day, when you hear the whole situation, how everything transpired and whatever the case may be, the number one question still is, where was security? And Sauce Walka made it seem like he tried to tell him, oh, you need security, don't do that, I wish you would have listened. But when you pay attention to the surveillance that was put out there, it don't seem like anybody was trying to tell him anything different. It seemed like everybody was chilling with him. It seemed like everybody was okay. It seemed like they've been out there way longer to smoke than just a few seconds or whatever the case may be. So let's say they was finished smoking. Why was they outside still? Why nobody say, you know what, yo, hurry that up. We gotta get back in that, you know? We gotta get back in the hotel. But like he said as well, just not no regular people are doing that. That's a hit. That's in broad daylight where you know it's cameras in his body. Nah. Right outside the hotel. Nah. That's something where something transpired. Like I said, I don't know. This was just a good message. And it don't just apply for Sauce Walka. It apply for whoever out there in them streets living that life. You know? Every dog got his day, man. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out.